Lots of people on my TikTok account are complaining about what they see as double taxation in the UK. What they seem to mean is that, of course, they pay income tax and national insurance when they're paid by their employer, and then they pay more tax out of the money they get. The additional taxes include things like council tax, of course, but also value-added tax, which is charged on, well, most things that we buy. Not everything, but a great deal. And people seem to resent that. Well, I'm sorry, but double taxation is a fact of life and it's going to continue. And let me explain why. First of all, we live in a complex world. The modern world is quite simply made up of vast numbers of different activities inside the economy. And unless we tax them all in relatively modest amount, and I say relatively with care, we will find that some fall completely out of tax altogether, and that will inevitably bias some people over others. So, for example, if we got rid of VAT, we would find that those who never spend very much but have very large incomes would definitely be a lot better off and be increasing their wealth significantly faster than those who, well, have to spend to live out of the income that they earn. If we didn't pay council tax, well, how would we fund our local authorities? It's quite important that we have a relationship with the local council where we live. If we didn't have other taxes like the environmental taxes that many of us have to pay, whether it's on an air flight or on a skip charge or whatever else, we wouldn't be correcting the problems arising from climate change. So we have these taxes to tackle the issues in question, like climate change, or because we want to keep the tax charge on each particular tax base, whether that's income, whether that's spending or whatever, as low as we reasonably can, while spreading the burden over a lot of individual items. It might feel unfair, but you'd feel a lot worse off if you were paying a very much higher rate of tax on your income and no VAT, because right away in your pocket, you'd have a lot less cash, and that would make you feel a lot worse off than just having to pay some VAT when you spend. So double taxation, deal with it. It's a fact of life. Sorry, there's nothing we can do about it.